All right, Shalom. Before I get started, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh Shai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh Shai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh Shai, Kahala Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash. Secondly, I want to give double honors to the elders apostles, the great millstone who rule well and teach well, and who are the true leaders of Israel today. I also like to give another shout out to the head of the Man of Israel account, the Ak Chazak, whom I teach under down here in Greenville, South Carolina. All right, and I also like to give another shout out to you, sincere Akim, you brothers out there that's pushing this truth and all sincerity and righteousness in these last days. And another quick shout out to you few Outwath, you sisters out there that's standing in order and doing what y'all need to do in these latter days. All right, to y'all, I like to say shalom. All right, now coming back through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shem Shine with another exhortation video. And this ain't gonna be a long video. It's pretty much gonna be straight to the point. But you know, I did a video 3 days ago. As you can see by the title, I went into explaining the 4 horses in Revelation 6, right? Because I did it a while back, like I said in the video. If you watch the video, I did it a while back, maybe like a year ago. But I kept the video on the page. But like, if I'm not mistaken, half of the first beginning of the video you couldn't hear. If not, it was the last end of the video. No, matter of fact, it was the beginning, because my Bluetooth was kind of, you know, my Bluetooth was connected to my car, so the audio was kind of low. So, you know, the first half was, you know, kind of low. You could barely hear. You could barely hear it. And like the last end of it, you could hear, you know, because I realized that the Bluetooth was off. But I still, you know, decided to keep it on there. But the Spirit had me watch the other bishops, and it was pretty much going into it. One of the horses, I believe it was the black horse. And I was like, man, I'm gonna just go ahead and do this video again, man. You know, because I love Revelation. I love doing breakdowns on Revelations. So I was like, you know what, I'll do it again. But you know, I had a fucking Scoffer come on the page all bugged out, man. All right. I was going into how, like I said, the 4 horses, right? This man gonna come in the comment board talking about something. Both the false prophet and the Messiah ride upon a white horse, because, you know, the first one was talking about the white horse, right? The 4, what it said, the 4 horses. One of the horses was white, and this nigga come on the comment board talking about some. Both the false prophet and Messiah ride a white horse. They are not the same. The false prophet mimics the Messiah in several ways. How does the false prophet mimics the Messiah in several ways? Then I asked the dude what scripture says the false prophet also ride a white horse. You see, if this nigga come on the comment board and brought this scripture right here, Revelation 6, 1 and 2. He who sat on it had a bow, and a crown was given to him, and he went out conquering and to conquer. That's Yahweh Shah. Where's the false prophet? It says some confuse this ride. It's like it says some confuse this rider with, you know, Yahweh Shah Mashiach. I'm gonna say that, whom Revelation 19 showing riding a white horse at his second coming. But a careful examination reveals important distinctions. Hamashiach is wearing many crowns at his return, not just a single crown as worn by this first horseman. And just confusion, man. And instead of wielding a bow, Hamashiach is brandishing a sword with which he strike the nations. Take heed, and then Matthew 24 and 4 and 5. Take heed that no man deceives you, for many will come in my name and will deceive many. What scripture says they are the same? Nigga, you the one that said the false prophet and Yahweh Shai on the white horse is the same. You see? Both the false prophet and the Messiah ride a white horse. What scripture says the false prophet rides a white horse, man? Please tell me, dude. He's bugged out. And I said, where is the false prophet that sat on the white horse on that verse? I said, LLU is done, dude. And then he come back and said, Donald John Trump, his grandfather, Trump, whatever it is, owned a brotherly named white horse, a descendant of the Holy Roman Empire. What does, that have to do with the false prophet being on the white horse? The scriptures don't say it. So what does Donald Trump and his white horse got to do with the scriptures, man? Please tell me. Nowhere in the scripture it say the false prophet was going to ride a white horse, man. And that white horse symbolizes righteousness, nigga. It ain't nothing righteousness about fucking the false prophet. Ain't nothing righteous about that, dummy. That's why I say these niggas are bugged out. And what's funny is, I literally did a video. I ain't even cause he come at that. When did he come at that? He come at that yesterday. And what's crazy is, I did a video on the false prophet one day ago. This nigga is a false prophet. I literally did a video. He commented yesterday, and I did that video. False prophets, before I saw that comment, man. This nigga is bugged out, man. This nigga is totally bugged out. So, I wanted to get these two scriptures that I had. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 26 and verse 4. And I'm going to read it. Proverbs 26 and verse 4. Answer not a fool according to his folly, lest thou also be like unto him. And technically, I shouldn't even have responded to the dude. Usually I don't. But I don't know why, I just wanted to see what the hell he was going to say, pretty much. Where is he getting this from? But I ain't dealing with him no more, because he's a fool, man. He's through. He can't see that the false prophet ain't riding no fucking white horse, man. That has nothing to do with a false prophet. Nowhere did it even mention a false prophet. Like I said, the scripture never mentioned a false prophet sitting on a white horse. So where do you get that from, dude? It said, answer not a fool, right? When you answer these fools according to their folly, their questions or their answers or their opinion, right? It says, lest thou also be like unto him. You're gonna end up being like unto him if you keep wanting to follow behind his foolishness, man. That's why we don't really pay these niggas no mind, these scoffers no mind, because we understand they set up to do what they do. We understand that. So that's why we don't even really too much go back and forth with these niggas, man. They're a waste of time. They're a waste of energy, man. I don't go back and forth with niggas like that, man. It's a blue moon if I do. And he was happen to be that blue moon, But matter of fact, let's go into that word real quick. It's like, yeah. I wanted to get that word folly in Hebrew.
Strong's H200. Iveleth.
You see, it says foolishness, folly. So this was a foolishness thing that this man could have said, man. This shit was so fucking stupid, man. Like, come on, man. Shit is saddening. Then when you go to his page, this nigga don't even got no videos up. See, this nigga got no videos up. This nigga just got music. And it look like demonic music. It is. Come on, man. This nigga is bugged out. And matter of fact, because you can see who he been commenting under. Damn, I can't. Now this nigga said, I gave you the verse, tribulation was just short of 7 years. Like I said, where is the false prophet coming from? This nigga is bugged out. And I ain't even see that coming to just now. I ain't even gonna read it. I ain't even gonna deal with it. That nigga is bugged out. This nigga just scoffing, man. We ain't got time to deal with you fucking scoffers, man. We're just gonna do a video on your ass and keep it pushing. And tell the warn the sheep to watch out for this dude here, right? For deceiving, trying to deceive, because that's our job. It's the book of 2 Peter, chapter 3, and we're going to end it with this. 2 Peter, chapter 3, and verse 3, it says, knowing this first, that there should come in the last days, right? Aren't we in the last days? Yes. If you say no, then you stupid. But it says, knowing this first, that there should come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lusts. You see, so you're going to have scoffers in these last days, walking after their own lusts. you know, trying to pretty much, you know, go against the elect, saying the elect is wrong, right? You're going to have these niggas rising up. And the Lord is rising them up to destroy them. Matter of fact, let's get that word, scoffer. 2 Peter's 3 and verse 3. Let's get that word scoffer in the Greek.
Strong's G 1703. Impictes. Impictes.
It says a pates. It says a marker, a scoffer. You see these niggas mocking us when we go out to the highways about with it. You know, matter of fact, prime example. You had a nigga a while back, not a while back, maybe like 2 months ago, a month and a half ago, whatever. Nigga, matter of fact, it was on Halloween. That's what it was. Fucking that bullshit ass hella day. This nigga dressed up as a Hebrew Israelite, basically mocking us on how we, you know, teach on the highways and byways. I did a video on that around that time too. You know, you can check it out on the channel. Let's go back to how many months ago Halloween was. But it go down to say a false teacher in the Strongs. This nigga's a false teacher by saying that the false prophet rise upon a white horse, man. That nigga's a false teacher. And that's why I'm glad the Spirit had me and the all of y'all, you know, do a video on false prophet. You know, y'all Akim and Outwas, you know, y'all could check that video out, man. You know, Lord willing, it be edifying to y'all, man. But yeah, like it says, knowing this first, that there should come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lust and saying, where's the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation. You see? So they like, where's the promise of his coming? He ain't coming. Y'all niggas been saying that over 30, 50 years ago. My grandma been hearing that. Ain't nothing gonna happen. Just do what you want to do. Live life how you want to live it, man. Live it up, man. You only live once, right? It says, for since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning. That's their mindset. They're like, man, everything's still the same. Ain't nothing gonna happen. If something do happen, it's gonna get right back better. Prime example, 2020. Niggas thought this was the end of the world, which is close to being. But once shit started opening back up, hey, they put off the day of the Lord. Niggas ain't buying Bibles like that no more. Because believe it or not, niggas was actually buying Bibles and reading their Bibles during 2020, man. But now that they saw everything starting to open back up, they said, F that Bible, man. And guess what? They did. They was one. If you was one of those ones that said that, just know Yahweh Shem Shah gonna get with you, man. Facts. You know? So yeah, man, I just want to do that quick little lesson through the Spirit on this nigga. You know, he's bugged out. I just want to warn y'all. Y'all see this Negro on y'all comment board. He's a bug out, right? False teacher, a scoffer. So with that, I'm going to end it. We're giving all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. And double honor to the elders apostles, the great millstone, rule well and teach well, and who are the true leaders of Israel today. Double honor to the head of our camp, the Chazak, whom we teach under Diane Greenville, South Carolina. And I also like to give another shout out to you sincere Akim, you brothers out there that's pushing this truth and our sincerity and righteousness. And a quick shout out to you Israelite foreigners that's looking like the other heathen nations causing confusion. Come back to our heritage in these last days. And another quick shout out to you few Outwatch sisters out there that stand in order and doing what y'all need to do in these last days. Lord willing, this video was edifying. Till next time, shalom.